Hey you guys, it's Kristen and welcome back to the Gold Project. Today is day 2 of my Binders 101 series. If you missed my introduction video and my home binder, I will leave those links below, so make sure you check those out. In today's video, I will be sharing with you my medical binder. For my medical binder, this is really... Take 2. For my medical binder, I have decided to use a 1-inch white better binder from Staples. All of the binders that I will be using for my Binders 101 series is the better binders from Staples because they are my absolute favorite. I have them in many colors and sizes and they hold up wonderfully. Now I decided to go with the 1-inch size because from experience, I have learned that I don't have a ton of information that needs to go inside of my medical binder. So as of right now, a 1-inch size is perfect for my household. For the cover of my binder, I have created this medical cover sheet that I will be placing inside the plastic sleeve on the front of the binder. If you would like to download and use this for your own binder at home, make sure to check out the Google Doc link below. Now let's get to the inside of this binder. Inside of this binder, you will see a set of 5 Avery plastic dividers in varying colors. Now, I think this set comes in different tabs as well. I got the 5 tab. I think you can get it maybe in like an 8 tab too. I'll make sure to leave a link below to all the products that I mentioned today. But I got them with the little pockets in front in case there is any type of medical information that needs to be placed in any of these tabs that I haven't gotten to yet. So it's just kind of a little reminder pocket. Now, I have this divided out by family member. So my husband has a tab, I have a tab, my daughter has a tab, my son has a tab, and then the very back is for our air evac paperwork. One additional thing I'm going to mention before we get into each tab is this right here. I have these little set of page flags that I'm keeping in this front pocket to mark different bills in each person's section. So Nathan, my husband, may have, let's say, 3 different bills that are due for him. So each one of the little sections of bills will get a little tab or a little flag at the top, so I know that he has 3 separate bills going on within his section. Okay, now I'm going to show you how I have the tabs set up. All of our family members' tabs work the same way. And I have used this system in the past and it has worked great. So that's why I'm using this again. The first thing when you open up a section you will see is an insurance card. I have made a copy of each person's insurance card and that will be the first sheet that you see when you open up that section. Just in case we misplace our insurance card, I know I can come to my medical binder and I know the insurance card is right here in the very beginning of the section. Then the next thing that you will find will be the doctor's website login information. Our family doctor that we use in town has a website where we can log on and create a password and we can check all of our lab work, all of our bills, pay our bills online. So each one of us has a login that we can use. So I have that paperwork in the next sheet. Oh, and I need to mention this, just like my home binder, these little sheet protectors here, they are many different types. They're not just one type. I bought them from several different places. Then after you see this information, then we get to the EOBs. And this is where the page flags come into play. So every time I get an EOB, I will put it in my filing system until I'm ready to place it in here. Then that EOB will go in its own sheet protector. I will make sure to go through it and see if all of the charges and bills have came through for that EOB. Any bills that apply to that EOB get placed in the sleeves behind that EOB. And I make sure on the EOB that I highlight all of the charges that have come through, so I know what I have outstanding and what has already been paid. Once an EOB comes through and I start getting the doctor's bills that are on the EOB, then I will pull out my medical bill payment tracker. Now, I'm going to leave a link below to the Google Doc so you can download and use this at home. This document here has been a lifesaver for me. When I created my first medical binder back in 2014, this little PDF here saved me over $600. At the end of 2014, I knew that I had already met my deductible. And my daughter had her tonsils out, and the hospital sent us a bill for, I think it was about $600. So I immediately grabbed my medical binder, and I looked at it, and I thought, I know we are paid up on that. We shouldn't know anything on that because we have an HSA. So we basically pay all the way up until we meet our deductible, and then 100% of any type of fees after our deductible is covered by insurance. So I called the doctor's office, and they told me that what had happened was they had put the wrong birthday in, and I think it was the wrong social security number. So when they ran it, it ran incorrectly. So if I would not have had this medical binder then, I would have been out $600 that I didn't have to be out of. So this little document here has been a lifesaver for me. Now, on this document here, at the top I have company name, account number, and then beginning balance. So when a doctor's office sends me a bill, I will make sure to put the name, their account number, and how much I currently owe that doctor's office. Then when I make my first payment, I start filling out the columns. I've got payment date, method of payment, check number, confirmation number, payment amount, and then new balance. So I'll put the payment date here, how I paid for it. Did I pay for it by debit card, check, credit card? Then if I paid online, I will have a confirmation number or by phone or the check number that I used here. Then I write down the amount that I paid and then what my new balance should be after I make that payment. So this goes on until I have the entire bill paid off. Now I wanted to show you an example of the medical bill payment tracker that I'm actually using in this binder. Now, I know I told y'all I have a low functioning thyroid, so I have to go every 6 months to get my thyroid checked at my local family doctor. So I have a medical bill payment tracker for myself. So my balance was $194.88 before I got billed the first time. And let me tell you, when I was putting this medical bill binder together, oh my goodness, it took me several hours of going through my files and my filing cabinet to get everything organized and in order from date. So the sooner you get this put together, the less stressed that you were going to be. So, I mean, I feel so much better now that I have all of this taken care of. So, I would write down when I made a payment, how much I paid, then how much I owed. Then I had to go back and get some more labs done on the 15th of August. So I added, instead of saying payment, I added the $279.33 to my balance, which made it $394.21. So I will go through here. Every time I make a payment, I will add that on here or subtract it from here. Then every time I have to go and get my thyroid rechecked or anything that applies to that doctor's office, I will just add it on here. And if it gets to where I fill up this entire page, I will just start a new one behind this and make sure that the two stay together. So all of the paperwork that goes with this medical bill tracker will go behind it. And then I will take one of my page flags and I will flag the sheet protector that goes with this bill tracker right here. So every medical bill tracker sheet protector should have a flag. In the very beginning of this binder, in this little pocket here, I will keep the extra medical bill payment trackers. In case I need one, I have them right here on hand. And that is all for my medical binder. I hope you enjoyed seeing everything that I have contained within this binder. Don't forget to download the bill payment tracker below and use it for your household. This has been a lifesaver for my family. We have been able to keep all of our doctor's bills organized, and we know how much we've paid and how much we still have to pay on each one. Please give this video a thumbs up if you're enjoying the Binders 101 series. Don't forget that next week I won't have a Binders video, but the next week you will see a video on my taxes binder, which is my all-time favorite binder. I hope y'all subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I hope y'all have a fantastic week. So until next time, bye.